Dames and heren, and welcome back to F1 2020, the mini season or mini full season, whatever you want to call it. And I am joined by David,
the champion.
So, interestingly enough, I'm not doing too bad. I'll admit that. I'm not doing well. 44 points isn't too bad.
It's only about 6 in the championship, though, isn't it?
I'm second on standing.
Are you?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Second was
I'm draw.
Down than that.
I'm tied.
No, that was before the 2 races.
I might have dropped them.
Last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I probably have dropped.
You were tied with Milavsky, and then you went and had that rather bad
Race. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to Monaco, which that will be another episode. But now, at first, I'm going to concentrate on Spain.
Good old Circuit de Catalunya.
So here we go. Quali. Let's see where we end up. And obviously I'm a bit warmed up compared to David because I've almost finished my team season.
I don't need to warm up, I strike best when the iron's cold. I mean, I've been playing Farm Sim, so this car seems very, very fast in comparison to
Yeah, we'll have to get back on Purbeck at some point.
a couple of nights, I think we're testing for that, aren't we?
What we're thinking Sunday? I don't know. Oh. Get off the curve. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to get a bit more progression done because, like we said, it can seem a little bit slow.
Boom.
Oh, yes.
Getting your second.
Let's not fuck it up this time.
Getting your second.
Oh, really? 1.9 between? Oh, well, I did have that little bit of a slide on that corner, one of the corners. So...
That's a really good run, that lap. Every time I start to improve.
Are you running increased? Or are you just balanced?
No balance. This track's got a bit too many corners for increase. You've got to have a really good long straight.
Monza,
China.
I wouldn't run Spa.
Australia. No. Oh, so nice to see.
Thank fuck for that. Yeah, I'll run that. Full, complete, full. Right.
Long pause.
Very long pause.
I went very defensive there.
I know.
You've got an AI very, very interested in you.
Yep.
Jeff just said great first lap. I'm 3 corners in.
We need to get him tested for
Yeah.
for substance use.
Someone check that water bottle, will you? Make sure there's not, a single malt in it or something.
Yeah. So, well, I was reading some on the F1 site.
Right.
And then I was just listening to, like, the team radio. Like, where they do the best team radio bits and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Hamilton on the team radio said about Matey Boy from Black Panther.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said that one was for him. And that's a little bit weird to find out.
Wow.
Because surely before... Well, when did he actually pass? Because I thought
Thursday, wasn't it?
No, okay, yeah. Okay. So...
It was before the race.
Yeah, and then somebody was complaining it was rather colourful. He was like, what the fuck is Norris doing or something like that? I'm still unsure whether Ferrari will get. I don't know. I think Ferrari might get shown up this weekend.
Oh, if last weekend's able to go by, it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. It's going to be worse than the performance I'm doing over you right now.
DRS is now enabled.
I still wonder if Sainz kind of regrets his decision. Well, we'll see what happens. When Sainz goes to Ferrari, we'll have to see what happens.
He's got to kind of hope that this isn't going to be a forever thing, the Ferrari performing like absolute dog shit, so...
Yeah.
And if nothing else, he comes in next year and helps them work on the 2021 car.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams, I think next year's cars are not going to be groundbreaking, it's going to be development of this year's, because they're all, I mean, the rule change was meant to be next year, wasn't it, and they've dropped it back a year.
Well, they've had, I think they've had to, really. You're increasing, but nah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, that last lap for me wasn't a good night, a massive moment coming out the second corner. Because you suddenly gained about a second back on me while I was collecting the car back together.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, I came out the second corner, took a little bit too much inside curve and suddenly had to start counter steering.
Yeah.
Okay, clear.
Eh?
What's up?
We've just got a green flag.
Some AI having an issue somewhere?
No. Because it was on the section I was on. Somebody's out. Santiago or somebody.
Yeah, there's a car out there, we're down to 19 runners.
Yeah, but that's not the thing. To get a yellow flag, the incident would have had to been in front of me, so it could have been you.
No, Sometimes they put yellow flags on this game just over an entire section, so if you just have to be in the same section.
Don't know.
Yeah, he's halfway down that straight, so yeah, you were probably just on the edge of that section when it triggered it. You should be able to see it on your map now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to it.
Yellow flag.
Yeah,
Well off the side of the track.
I must have just triggered.
You were just on the edge of the section it was in, I'd say, when it
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Have you found any good other mods for FS that you think?
I'm on 100% storage usage, so no.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through mine and maybe remove some of like, the tractors I don't use, because...
Well, we're gonna have to hope. Well, I'm gonna have to hope you're on a little bit earlier, then we can sort of go through the mod list together.
Yeah, that will be handy. We can probably do that one. We can do that one day. No problem. Because we can probably get rid of a lot of like small tractors and stuff, can't we? 'Cause
Yeah.
we don't really use them that much.
Well, I've got the nice class at the moment. Unless you wanna, well, are you thinking about getting the 392?
No, because I bought that old John Deere, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
I got the little short wheelbase John Deere 4040.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you've got that whacking great, stupidly oversized class thing.
I like the Xerion, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, but it's not really very good for that map.
No, but...
I mean, my little New Holland's proven to be a good workhorse, but...
Well, there is the Massey there if you need it.
I mean, my New Holland's ready to seed those two fields by the BGA.
Yeah, you got to put grass on that.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't know about that digestate thing, and then I happened to look and there was 355,000 litres in the biogas plant for me. Like, shit. Had a look and the slurry plant bought it for 1,200 quid a time, for every 1,200 a litre. Like, bingo!
See, because that doesn't... I don't think that happens in normal game, does it?
Well, that's just Sussex Farms has all them things added, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we've got digestate on this map, I believe, haven't we?
Yeah, I think the biogas plant creates it, but you use it like slurry.
Yeah, well...
It'll go in a slurry spreader.
Well, what is it? Is it actually slurry then? Because if it's slurry and we do that, then there's some cheap fertilising for us.
I think... I don't think it is slurry, but from what I gather it goes in slurry spreaders and spreads and does exactly the same job as slurry, so... If I've got my farm, I've got over 1 million litres of silage to sell to the biogas plant when it first ferments anyway.
You've got what?
Over 1 million litres of silage. 2 full bunkers with 500,000 litres each in them.
How have you...
Having that massive field... I have field 2 on Sussex as a grass field. I get over 500,000 litres off every cut.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me about it.
That's you not cutting it for a while.
Well, no, because I've got... So I say I bought a TMR mixer, so I'm actually... Most of like what I feed animals I've mixed into TMR.
Yeah.
Then I've got everything in my silo, so I can just make... Literally, to make TMR, all I do is pull the mixer under the silo and load them item by item out the silo. Which is handy.
Yeah, but don't forget it doesn't put exact amounts in, so you've got to...
Oh yeah, I just have to... I do about 4,000 litres of Did you just go off the road?
Yeah.
Damaged?
Nope.
Yeah. I put about 4,000 litres of straw in, then about 8,000
That kind of
litres of
yeah, that kind of explains why I'm struggling for grip right now.
Why?
One of my tyres is red hot. I mean, we were talking orange. We're talking well over 109 degrees, and it was.
Which one? Your left front?
Yeah, wasn't liking it.
Well, mine's running 106.
Yeah, but I was losing grip. Either that or I accidentally. Maybe that was a reason as well. I accidentally knocked my overtake button as well. So it was giving me too much power on a corner. Which is a bastard, because you're... I can't. Right, well that's kind of screwed me up. I had a nice gap on third.
According to my thing, you've still got 15 seconds on him.
I've got 16.
Hmm.
But it's you I'm trying to gain on a little bit. But as long as I can...
I'm gone, just ignore me.
Oh, I know you're gone, which is annoying. But I don't know, because as long as I beat Matey Boy,
innit?
yeah, as long as I can beat him, I'm alright.
No time concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, there we go. Yeah, I'm still pissed about the Fellsbrum thing going wrong.
At least you weren't too far into it.
No.
I say if I lost mine now, like a year running seasons, I'd be a little pissed, but...
Yeah, I just need to get... I just want to get my mods and everything sorted on the PC so I can perhaps...
Okay, creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by
Oh, I see you're leaving me for the PC now, are you?
No. I want
I
to...
see, that's the way it is.
Well, there's no point... I don't know whether we could do... Can we do Sandy Bay on, like, consoles? But we're already running this one now at the minute, and...
That's it, it's the storage limit for mods, isn't it, that starts getting us then.
Yeah.
Because I think with Purbeck, Sussex and that Holland's Ride, I think that's pretty much as many mod maps as I can run.
You must have a couple more mods than me then, because if you're at 100...
I probably have a few.
And
I
I'm...
probably have a few more than you.
Yeah, because I'm nowhere near it.
I have quite a few random trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm at the point where I don't just go through and remove a couple, so I guarantee I'll be removing one that we have in the multiplayer farm.
That's why I want to sort of sit down together and...
Yeah.
I mean, it's whether I get rid of, like, bloody Straw Harvest mods, because I like the mod, but at the moment...
I was going to keep all of that. So I think I'm going to cut a lot of tractors, because I have a lot of different...
Yeah, well, at the moment, it just seems redundant, because we're not obviously doing out now, because we've changed mode. And that would be...
whether to do it on Sussex, I might end up doing it, yeah.
Yeah, but we used to do it, and then we sort of... Towards the end, we just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the fans or some of the community is actually not happy with SnowRunner at the minute.
I'm not surprised.
Well, it's not so much SnowRunner themselves, it's actually the community managers and stuff like that. Because stuff isn't being portrayed, because apparently there was connection issues yesterday. Well, we wouldn't know we were on here. So, you know what I mean? And they've not really released any more about this update. If there's a delay in the update, they've not said anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it is going on nearly 2 weeks now. Might be over 2 weeks actually. But
Something like that.
That's pretty poor, because they said within a week or two and then they've not updated, you know what I mean? Not said, oh sorry, it's going to be delayed or whatever. They need to get stuff sorted before they anger a lot of fans. Kind of hoping that this weekend's GP is not going to be bloody...
a snooze fest like the last one.
Well, I didn't want to use your word, so... I didn't want to exactly say it was boring, but it wasn't as thrilling as I know as
Spa can be.
Yeah.
So, as I say, I love Spa as a circuit, and that one didn't really do any.
It wasn't as thrilling as it could have been. I mean, Austria was a good race, but
we've had a couple of good races this year. I mean, the second Silverstone one was a cracker.
Apparently, yeah, they're wanting to tune. Apparently, they're wanting to put a peg down in Mercedes, because apparently Mercedes are. They want to avoid the debacle what happened last time in, like, the slow lap and fast laps and all that crap. You know what I mean? When it comes to that, they want to avoid that again. So they want to change that. But yeah, they still want to peg Mercedes down a bit. But I still, like they were on about, like it was on about in the team chat. I think it was, they'd said something to Bottas about not racing, like against Lewis, pushing against Lewis, and he turns around and goes, "Well, I've never heard of that."
Yeah, I think they played that live actually.
Yeah. Well, it's like, just let them race. It's boring. Just let them race.
Go, go, go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just let them have at it. Have at it.
Let's get some heat into those
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know, it isn't it? You know what I mean? Just let them go at each other.
Yeah.
Let them race. It's boring. They should just fuck all the team strategy shit. Not the team strategy shit, but the whole, oh, don't battle against your teammate, don't do this, don't do that. It's not stopped Ferrari before. Well, I suppose it's to avoid the Ferrari debacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
As much as I like Ferrari, I prefer watching drivers and teammates just battling it out. Just let them race. It's boring as fuck.
Yep.
This whole, oh, don't pass Lewis, don't pass Bottas, don't do this, don't do that. Bottas let him past, let Lewis pass, blah blah blah, and all this shit. And I'm not just getting at that, it's the whole, like, Vettel and Leclerc situation. You know what I mean? It's like, let him, you know.
Yeah.
I don't.
They should be free to race, yeah.
Yeah, they should be free to race, is what I'm saying.
Especially this early on in the season when it's not like it's
Well, you don't see McLaren doing that, do you?
You don't see touring cars doing that, 'cause I think drivers are trying to F off.
Yeah, but you don't, like I say, you don't. This is what is winding the drivers up so much, I think. And teams not being able to make correct decisions.
Our gap behind is 25.2 seconds.
I.e. the Ferrari debacle, again, going back to Ferrari, because it was evidently shown between Vettel, where Vettel ended up taking over his own strategy. Because Ferrari didn't have a clue. They didn't know what they were doing. It's embarrassing.
Oh, I can see there being a massive, like, firings at Ferrari, I really can. I don't mean drivers.
It was like they wanted to change. It was like on the team radio. It was said, it was on what I watched. And it was like, you know, need to change these tyres. And it's like, no, we're going to put you on the hards. No, I'll do better on the mediums. No, we're going to put you on the hards. I get why they want to put them on the hards, but I get they're watching the data and everything, but they're not the ones out on the track driving the sodding car. So who's going to have a better insight into it? The drivers or their engineers?
Well, it's a fixed in front, and the drivers can't see as far ahead as the engineers can. The engineers with the data can sort of look further ahead, have more information to hand. It's 50-50.
Yeah, but the driver can understand of how, you know, like his grip level and how his tyres are performing at that point.
Yeah.
Not just running off a set of computer data. Or simulated data or whatever it is. Well, what they do in the practice sessions and stuff. And it's just like, just let them go back to the old days, just let them race.
Sadly, I don't think it'll happen. Because they try and ban team mods and that, didn't they? And the teams just started doing freaking coded messages.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm sure you remember the old classic Fernando is faster than you incident.
Yes. But I wish Mercedes would just let Bottas go against Lewis. Just...
Sadly, I don't think he could, that's the problem.
He needs to start doing an eco.
Yeah.
Bottas...
I don't think he's got the driving ability, honestly. I feel bad saying that, but...
Bottas needs to do an eco on Hamilton.
If there was Max in that car, or somebody like Norris...
Fucking Verstappen in Mercedes car, he would hound...
Lewis's speed's done me out in 2 races.
Oh, no shit. Verstappen would go for him. And Verstappen wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just to remind you, I'm still up here.
I noticed.
And you fastest lap.
You know, don't get me wrong, the younger drivers, they need to be with good teams. Okay, Red Bull is a good team. It's just a shame that Albon's having such a string of bad luck at the moment.
I mean, Gasly's sitting back thinking, I could really have that car back. I'm sure I could.
Yeah. Or fucking Ricardo. I mean, Ricardo, bloody, his position.
To be fair, that Renault performance, I actually think he'd possibly slightly better off in that Renault than a Red Bull at the moment. That Renault performs admirably.
Extra fuel target +1.
Hmm. I just wish he'd have got a podium, to be honest.
Our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Did you hear about the tattoo incident?
So, something about it, yeah, I remember him talking a bit about it in detail.
Yeah, if if Ricardo had got a thingy, one of the guys, I don't know if it was a main guy or team engineer or what, at Renault, would to have gotten a tattoo of something. I think it was a rabbit or something like that. It was something to. It was a better something that they'd had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Did you see that video online, by the way? The squirrel running across the track.
No.
I think F1 posted it on their Facebook page. It was like, ran across the track right in front of a McLaren, didn't get hit.
Jesus.
One of the comments was, well, of course, if it had been last year's Williams, he had a chance to stop and have his tea before he got across.
And the drivers wouldn't have seen it either, would they?
At that kind of speed, it'd have been a little blur, wouldn't it? You'd have thought it was a piece of carbon fibre kicked up or something.
Yeah, and they wouldn't have been able to avoid it. Because it would have, that would have caused... It's a shame. It's a shame that bloody Giovinazzi and Russell couldn't blame it on a squirrel. I can't believe Giovinazzi binned it like that.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Ah, but the best thing is, it's like Russell on the team radio. Couldn't quite make out what he was swearing at. I think the words were fucking hell come out of his mouth, because all he saw was a wheel coming at him.
Yeah. And then he was into a wall.
And then he was into a wall, and he apologised. Which... I get why he apologised, but... in ways it's a bit like... it's kind of not his fault. He tried his best.
Oh, he turned up at the scene of an accident. There's nothing he could do about it.
That's what I mean. He tried his best to avoid, but there was fuck all he could do. And I know you keep saying, well, all the wheel tethers are supposed to keep the wheel on, but I doubt it when it, you know what I mean? I doubt it when it broke clean off the suspension. It was off the suspension arm. It was the suspension thing that went.
Yeah.
Great, I've now got fucking traffic to contend with.
So have I.
Oh,
I'm still saying fastest laps. Because the beauty of traffic is you get slipstream and occasionally DRS off them.
occasionally. I'm out of ERS. You've had to take that wide, but you've come across too early. Oh, shit. Oh, I think you're the asshole that gave me trouble last race.
I think everybody gave you trouble last race.
Yeah, but I think that was the asshole that spun me. Yeah, it was.
Time to get payback.
No. No, no. Christ, people are pitting already? Like, people pit? They were late.
Are they on hards or something? Oh, because they put hards on them.
Yeah, they're stint. Well, I suppose not, because the soft tyre does have a 20 lap life expectancy.
Yeah, but it's 20 at 100% race distance, so I think it's downed accordingly because we're running. So I've now locked everybody apart from you, apparently.
Good. We'll just try and keep it that way. again. I just wish I could have actually. A safety car would put me back in concession for the first place, but
honestly, it bunches back up, but you'd have to bring something special to the table. I've already built one gap up on you, I'm not afraid of doing it again.
ooh, took that a little bit too wide. Come on, come on. There we go. Nicely, nicely round there. That was a nice corner. There we go.
Of course, I can't see his screen, folks. I'm just listening to the commentary. He sounds more like he's doing his ironing than racing.
Funny. There we go. I still do. I'd love to be able to see his braking, be able to see how he's accelerating, taking corners and stuff. Just to try and figure out your strategy.
I can send you footage of a couple of laps if you want.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing.
I'm guessing there's either going to be a car out or what, because I've just got a green flash up again of yellow flag, but it wasn't a yellow flag, it was a green flag.
Can't see anything on track yet.
It'd be third sector if it is. Second, between second and third sector. That one didn't go as well. Watched any good movies lately?
No, not watched any for a while.
You have to get Young Frankenstein watched. It's, I don't know, it's just 121.4.
Getting into a bit of a zone with these tyres and everything now, it's working quite nicely.
Yeah, get over. Give me a bit of extra power. Thank you. Yep, get over. Thank you. Stay there.
Training these dogs mid-race, never a wise move.
Get over, you dickhead.
We think you're going to start losing some tire grip.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. the AI choose some dodgy spots to, like, pull out.
Tell me about it. It's the way they just jam on the anchors. Sometimes they don't even, if it's mid-corner, they don't even bother pulling off the racing line, they just brake.
Yeah. And it's like if you're sort of behind
Committed.
them, yeah, you've got not much
Not what you can do about it.
to do.
Yeah, I know.
I need to get my battery charged a little bit. Thank you, get over. There we go. So I might have to give Spaceballs a watch. I haven't seen that in a while.
See what, I didn't watch it, but I saw it was on telly the other day, Space Jam.
Oh god. There's a blast from the past.
Good film.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, there's a blast from the past. Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes and Danny DeVito voicing the guy he makes a deal with.
Good film.
I think it was about I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Casper was on as well. Casper was being shown. I think it might have been on film 4.
Well, a lot of them are going to come now because obviously we're into Halloween month. We're getting towards Halloween sort of time, aren't we?
Yeah. I do like
Because in America, Halloween's like a 3-month long friggin'.
Yeah. Well, Halloween might suck this year. Well, most of those fucking scare events have had to cancel. There's only a select few.
What is it?
Yeah. I'd always said I'd love to go and do like scare room at the towers at Alton, and well, that's not going to happen this year. But no, I kind of miss doing that job. Miss scare act.
With all the right stuff, you could just have to also renew your license now, but you can go back into it.
What? Scare acting?
Oh, right, I'll tell you in the driving them. You could go back into that if you wanted to.
Probably could, but it's like finding somewhere that's taking on, because scare acting's only seasonal.
Yeah.
Unless you do that good, and then you get sort of offered season after season.
Yeah.
If you want to do it. But it's it's hard work.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
You know, people think, oh yeah, being a scare actor's easy. It fucking can take a toll on your voice. If you're in a speaking role. You know, if you're pretty sort of plain
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
speaking, like I'm talking now, it's pretty easy in that sort of a role.
Yeah, but if you're having to do some kind of voice or...
But if you're having to do a voice that's quite throaty, it really fucking hurts your voice.
Yeah.
you know, night after night, and then you've got to keep your energy going. And I mean, once you're in that sort of thing, if you're in a sort of quite close knit thing, there was something I watched on YouTube. There was a guy called Mark. He does like podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
It was Scare Actor Appreciation Week, and there was a lass that used to work with me at Passage on it.
Aye.
And no, it wasn't. And it's just like she worked. I didn't realise that she'd gone and worked at Farmageddon, which is another big Scare event.
Yeah.
And to sort of psych themselves up, they'd start chanting stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody,
Yeah.
and then once they're in the scare maze in position before they let people in, they would start chanting to psych themselves up. And you used to have that sort of thing. You used to just, if you're in a close-knit group with each other, you know what I mean, you'd start little things like that to get yourself psyched and keep your energy and adrenaline up.
Yeah.
It's bloody hard. I mean, after 7 days, Christ, 7 days, how I didn't know how I managed not to have like bloody diarrhea and shit off the amount of energy drinks. Bar water and energy drinks to keep your energy going, because too much energy drinks actually gives you the shits because of what it's got in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. There's a yellow flag, and not caused by me either.
Or me.
No, I think a car's got difficulties. Yeah, it's just come out. Somebody's out of the session, and I hope he's not dropped in a bad spot. Or he or she have not dropped in that bad spot. Have you slowed down by any chance?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just because I've been managing to gain on you.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Look at which tyres I'm on.
Yeah, but how the hell was I managing to gain on you then?
I took a pit stop.
Ah.
I pitted and thrown the softs on.
What's the point? You're only 2 laps to the end.
No, I did it about 3 laps ago. So if we go and set that 120.7 fastest lap. I had 5 laps of spare fuel, so I throw some soft tyres on and go and have some fun.
How
the
can...
full pit stop clear of you.
Still got this yellow flag.
It's on the about the third to last corner.
Green flag.
How... Hang on. 127.
120.7.
Ah, I was going to say 127. I was going to say I fucking beat that.
It's your best.
My best is a 122.
120.7.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was saying. Because I'd heard you wrong. I thought you said 127 point something. No. I didn't hear, and I'm thinking, hang on, how have you still got fucking fastest lap then?
I'm just out here doing quali laps at this point. Yeah, I did get on about lap 26.
Ah, okay.
Pitted, put the softs on, come out with a lot of clear area in front of me and just have some fun.
Well, I've just managed to finally pit third place. Pass third place.
I'm up in 18th again.
Yeah, you won't get me though.
No, well, you're only 30 seconds ahead and behind me, so yeah, I'm not going to get you, but I'm going to be putting 2 laps on some of these guys.
could have actually. I could have. If I'd have thought about it, I would have probably done what you've done.
Final lap of the race.
You'd never have caught. I was like 36 seconds clear of you, so I knew I had a pit stop in hand.
Yeah, but I haven't got the... I wouldn't have the fuel to do it.
Well, I'm going to finish the race with still just 2 laps. I could have done a couple of laps soon. I ran lean for quite a portion of the
Yeah,
race.
well, that's what I mean. Whereas I haven't, so...
One lap of fuel.
I realised even running lean, I wasn't doing about the same pace as you.
You should be crossing the finish line.
Just like that.
I was about to say any time now.
Just like that.
Yeah, but there's no point us going, oh yeah, well, we've had a good race this race, because we have had a good race this race, but next race, not so much. Maybe. We'll see. If we can get first and second out of this, as long as we can get away decently enough.
Oh, it's going to be, the next one could be interesting. The next one could be very interesting.
Could be very interesting. It could be. You put that on. Again.
I've had that for a while.
Hmm.
Like 3 Brits.
Yeah.
If you get the flags behind us, the guy in third's got a Union Jack as well.
It's Giles.
Assuming you're running a Dutch flag or something.
Oh, I run British flag.
I see British flag, I'm running English flag.
Well, yeah.
Race director, wow. Quiet race.
Yeah, very quiet race.
Neither of you got any sort of incident. Wow, it's going to be a first.
Yeah. And no wing damage from me either.
And Mikelski only got 11th. That could do you a favour.
That has done me a favour. I think. I'm going to check the standings first before we finish this one off.
Yeah. Exactly what I'm about to do. I'm just waiting for it to load.
And then psych ourselves up for Monaco.
Yeah, I'm going to sacrifice a goat.
That'll be for the next episode.
So we're in about 8 months' time on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise in advance, but we know what his timekeeping is like.
See, I'm now in second. I'm on 62 points.
Wow, and Mikelski's dropped way down to 5th.
Yeah. He's
Marie
gone.
right behind you.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried now about her.
Well, you're 8 points clear. I think I'm worried about nobody at this point.
Yeah. So, anyways, guys and girls, we are going to end this one here. You don't have to jump in the lobby yet. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Give us a follow if you're watching on Twitch. And we shall see you next time. So until then,
So long and thanks for the fish.
goodbye for now.